morning. I'm saying hello. My name is Reverend Jerry Hobby. I serve as the spiritual director of Spiritual Enlightenment and Truth Focused Ministry. I welcome you. I greet you. I'm not sure if today is Earth Day or we're in that vicinity. I'm going to invite you to just honor Mother Earth, honor yourself by simply warming the field of life right here and right now. Let's sit for a moment in the silence, and I have a sacred reading for you today. Our reading this morning comes from 365 Days of Richer Living by Ernest Holmes and Raymond Charles Barker. Today's reading is entitled, I Let God's Perfect Will Be Mine This Day. We start off with a biblical reading from Matthew chapter 6, verse 10. Thy will be done. And they write, I am the agent of the eternal. I am an ambassador at large for God. Its will is that I shall express all its attributes, and I do this with joy. In me, the will of God is accomplished by my right thinking, right loving, and right action. I love to do the will of this wonderful presence, for as I do it, I may increase my good in my life. I let my light shine before all that they're seeing. That light shall glorify the divine presence within. I am aware of a divine purpose, a divine plan. God knows that what it is doing, and in me, God always knows what to do. I am a part of its plan, and I play this part with my whole being. In me, the mind of God is in full control, and this is my security, knowing that the will of God is for greater good. I let the will be mine now. I cooperate fully with the indwelling spirit. I turn within to this spirit for the answer to every question and solution of every problem. I accept the divine design of my life. Ahead of me is a planned road of ever unfolding good. Each day brings added power. Each hour brings new and greater possibilities for my advancement. I look ahead and see my spiritual destiny evolve with ease. This is nothing to cause fear, worry, or discontent, for God's will is my certainty for good. I rest in the complete assurance that God's idea of me is perfect. God only knows that I am alive in its life, radiant with its health, and expressing fully its purpose. All of this I know for myself. I let God's perfect will be mine today. I invite you to breathe those words in. And I'm inviting you to anchor in a space of unconditional love. Our reading this morning comes from 365 Days of Richer Living by Ernest Holmes and Raymond Charles Barker. Today's reading is entitled, I Let God's Perfect Will Be Mine This Day. And we start off with Matthew, Thy Will Be Done, chapter 6, verse 10. I'm going to invite you to mute yourselves as we affirm today these final words. I want you to hear your voice as we speak these words of truth. And I know that these words are so affirming that it metabolizes itself within you, your actions, and the way you operate in the world. So let us begin, and I invite you to repeat after me. I am the agent of the eternal.
I am an
I am
agent
the
of the
agent of the
eternal.
eternal.
I am an ambassador at large for God.
I
I'm an
am an ambassador
ambassador
at
at large
large
for
for
God.
God.
Its will is that I shall express all its attributes
Its will
His
is
will
that
is that
I
I
shall
live
express
all
all
at
its attributes
and do it with joy.
and
and
do it
do it with
with
joy.
joy.
In me, the will of God is accomplished
In
In me,
me,
the will
the
of
will of
God is
God is
accomplished
accomplished
by my right thinking,
by
by
my
my
right
right
thinking,
thinking,
right loving,
right loving,
and right action.
and
right
right
act.
action.
I love to do the will of the presence.
I love to do
I
the
love
will of
to
the
do the
presence.
will of the presence.
As I do it,
As I
As
do
I
it,
do it,
I have increased good in my life.
I
I
have
have
increased
increased
good in my
good in
life.
my life.
I let my light shine before people everywhere,
I let my light
Let my light
shine
shine
before
before
people
people everywhere,
everywhere,
that they, seeing that light, shall glorify the presence within.
that they,
that they
seeing that
in
light,
that light
shall
shall glorify
glorify the presence within.
within.
I am aware of a divine purpose
I'm aware of a
I'm
divine
aware of a
purpose
divine purpose
and a divine plan.
and a
and a
divine
divine
plan.
plan.
God knows what it is doing.
God knows
God
what
knows what
He's
it is
doing,
doing,
And in me, God always know what to do.
and
and
in me, God
God
always knows what to
will
do.
do.
I am a part of this plan,
I am
I'm a
a
part of
part
this
of this
plan,
plan,
and I play this part with my whole being.
and I
and I
play
play
this
this
part
part
with my whole
for
being.
being.
In me, the mind of God is in full control.
In me,
In me, the
the
mind of
mind
God
of God
is
is in
full
full
control,
control.
And in, and
And
this is
in,
my security,
and this is my
this is my
security.
security,
knowing that the will of God is for greater good.
Know
knowing the
that
will
the
of
will
God
of
is
God
for
is for
greater
greater
good.
good.
I let the will be mine now.
I
Let
let
the
the
will
will
be
be mine
mine
now.
now.
I cooperate fully with the indwelling spirit.
I
I
cooperate
cooperate fully
with
with the
the
indwelling
Holy
spirit.
Spirit.
I turn within to this spirit for the answer to every question.
I
I
turn
turn within
within
to
to this
this
spirit,
spirit for the answer
answer
to
to
every
every
question
question,
And the solution of every problem.
and the
and the
solution of
solution
every
to every
problem.
problem.
I accept the divine design of my life.
I
I
accept the
accept the divine
divine design
design.
of my life.
Ahead of me is a planned road of ever unfolding good.
Ahead of
Ahead of
me
me
is a
is a
planned road of
road
ever
of ever
unfolding good.
unfolding good.
Each day brings added power.
Each day
Each
brings
day
added
brings
power.
added power.
Each hour brings new and greater possibilities
Each
Each
hour
hour
brings
brings
newer and
greater
greater possibilities
possibilities
for my advancement.
for
for
my
my
advancement.
advancement.
I look ahead and see my spiritual destiny
I
I
look
look
ahead and
ahead
see
and
my
see my
spiritual
spiritual
destiny
destiny
evolve with ease.
evolve
evolve
with
with
ease.
ease.
There is nothing to cause fear,
There's
There
nothing
is
about
nothing to
fear,
cause fear,
worry, or discontent.
worry,
worry, or
or
discontent.
discontent.
For God's will is my certainty of good.
For God's
God's
will is
will
my certainty of
is
good.
good.
I rest in the complete assurance
I rest in the
I rest
complete
in the
assurance
complete
that
assurance
God's idea of me is perfect.
that
God's
God's
idea
idea of
of
me
me
is
is
perfect.
perfect.
God only knows that I am alive with its life,
God
God
only knows
only
that
knows
I'm
that I am
alive,
alive with this
like
life,
radiant with its help,
radiant
radiant
with
with
its
its health,
and expressing fully its purpose.
and expressing
expression
fully
for
its
it.
purpose.
All of this I now know for myself.
All of this
All
I
of this
now know for
I know
myself.
for myself.
I let God's perfect will be mine this day.
I let
Let
God's
God's
perfect
perfect
will
will
be
be mine
mine this
this
day.
day.
Just breathe that in now. Simply remember and knowing that the will of God is for greater good. And that will of God for greater good includes each and every one of us. That if God be for us, then who or what can be against us? No thing. And in this sacred awareness, in this sacred truth, we honor this presence, knowing that there is definitely a power for good in the universe that we can use, and that good is God in action. Breathe it in, and I invite you to allow it to be the game changer within this thing we call life, within our personal life, and within all of humanity. As we begin to remember that God fulfills itself according to our awareness, our thinking, the way we play out life, that we live in a space where God reciprocates itself according to our understanding. So we breathe this in with a deep awareness. And as we breathe it in with a deep awareness today, we adapt, we open our hearts, we make welcome more good. And in this space of making welcome more good, we also make welcome more good for all of humanity. So we acknowledge God as the source and the blessing. And if God can show up as good for ourselves, we also must allow for that good to show up for all of us, because we are all one with this source and this good. So we acknowledge this good right now as the sacred blessing that is in the now and that is eternal. We acknowledge this presence as the shift and the change for all of humanity. So in this sacred space right here, right now, we simply breathe, allowing and sending blessings out into the world and the universe, knowing that these blessings fulfill itself and it includes each and every one of us. So what I'm knowing about this day is divine good shows up. It shows up as the revelation of perfect health. Good shows up as the answer and the solution to whatever it is that we're trying to discover, to figure out. It shows up right now within the body of our affairs. That includes our relationships. It includes the work that we do in the world. It includes our interactions. And yes, it includes our finances. We simply acknowledge the power and knowing that this power and this presence is steadfast and for good. It fulfills itself in every thought, every decision, and every part of our lives. We acknowledge the blessing and the anointing essence of the divine overflowing. So in this space, right here, right now, in the space of grace and in this space of harmony, we all affirm, and so it is.
And
So
so it
it
is.
Now
is.
it is.
Now it is.
What it
Amen.
And Amen and Ashe.
and Ashe.
I want to smile at you today. I want to invite you to honor life, honor Mother Earth. When you honor Mother Earth, you're honoring the presence of God. It's good. It's a manifestation of how God shows up as good, as shelter, shows up as the balance in our ecosystem in terms of how we interact and cooperate with each other in this thing called life. It is the substance, the food that continues to nurture us and bless us. It is in all things. So let's honor it today. Let's honor each other today. And let's silently, within ourselves, in the depths of our being, send a blessing out to everyone and everything you come into contact with. I'm looking across the street now and I would like to mirror for you. I send a blessing out to every single one of these houses, the trees, the shrubbery. I'm sending a blessing out to these cars. And of course, I send a blessing out to all the residents within these homes, those that I see here, and even those that I'm aware that are all around me and behind me. I know that good unfolds. Be mindful in your quietness today and just bless, bless, bless. And if you like, Send me a note and let me know your experiences from those blessings. Because I know that when we practice these things, the universe reciprocates in subtle yet rich and very powerful ways. Have a blessed day, YouTube. We love you. We'll see you tomorrow. And like us, share us.